Good morning, everybody. Chrissy here, independent Scentsy consultant. I thought I would jump on and do a quick training on books and catalogs and how to get the best way for your buck. I was getting a couple questions from a downline, and I just had a little tips and tricks on how I do things to try to maximize the use of my catalogs. So, as we all know, we have our 3 types catalogs. Our normal everyday brochure that everybody likes looking at. We have our showcase brochure. And we have our product lists. Of course, each one has a different price point. Your normal brochures are $25 for $12. Your showcase brochures are $25 for $5. And then your product lists, I believe you get 3 packs of 50 for $9. So that's like 150 sheets for $9. I hope I got those prices right for you. So the first one is the catalog. I know everybody hands these ones out. Everybody wants to see these, but that is not cost effective to your business. I save these for parties and parties only. When I do a home show, of course, every guest gets one of these. When I send out my host packets, I only send 1 or 2. That way your hostess has one and she has one to share. With basket parties, I will usually send out 3 or 4, only because that's their only means of looking at things, because you're not there showing them the actual product besides online. And then with online, I will also send the hostess at least 2 of these, because that's really their only means of looking at things. A lot of people don't like looking at the websites. They'd rather browse a brochure. I personally am one. I don't like looking at a website. If there's like a downloadable PDF, I love to download that and then like flip through the pages. So that way you're not completely giving these out to everybody, and especially at a home show, 90% of the time you're going to get these back, so you could at least use them. But when you're doing a home show, be sure to give them a sheet of paper. This helps them write their wish list of all the scents they want, all of the products they want, and that in turn will help your business, because they're going to have this long list, and that is either going to turn into potential another party or possibly a recruit if they love Scentsy that much. You don't have to use Scentsy paper. You can go to the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, get those. I get like the dollar list that you stick up on your fridge with the lines on it, like you put your grocery list and notes on. Those work just as well too. But that'll save them from circling and writing down in your book. So if they do give it back, you can still use them. The second one, these I use as a catalog substitute. So these I will send out with parties, definitely. All of my hostess packets, doesn't matter what type of party it is, I will always send like 3 or 4 of these in there. That way, if they still need to hand out catalogs and they don't have any more of these, they can still show these. And they're easy to browse if they're just meeting with somebody for lunch or coffee at the office. Everything's right there within 4 pages. And it does have the description of all of the scents in this book, which I like. Now, I used to send these out to my hostesses, like when these just came out, all of my previous hostesses from the fall, I sent one to all of my top customers, got one of these, just as kind of like a perk and a thank you for being such a great customer, being such a great hostess. They got first dibs of this before they even came out. I am changing up on that because you want to save in shipping. These books are going to cost you anywhere from 92 cents to, I believe, like $1.10 to mail out. Your showcase brochures is going to cost you the price of a stamp. You can tri-fold them and tape them and mail them that way, or you can tri-fold them and just put them in a normal envelope, and it's only going to cost you the 49 cents. So to be more cost effective, cheaper for these than to send these. Those are nice, but it'll also give them incentive, if they were a previous host of yours, that they want to look at that catalog. They want to see the actual detail that's in the catalog. So if they get this, they're going to want to see that. So that's where you can turn that into a booking, where they can look at the good stuff, as I call it. Now, these, when I first started, I got these and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with all of these sheets of paper? Like, nobody's going to want to look at these. Why do I have them? But I have found that these are my greatest asset right now. There is so many videos on YouTube that you can turn these into. I have made bags out of them for when I do party games. I will make a bag and put their prize inside of it. You can just staple the top. You can put a little hole punch in it, tie it up, make it look all cute and pretty. So, and they all think it's adorable because, like, they're like, oh, that's the product. Like, the warmers are on there. They think it's so cute. And then these I will slip in, if it's an online party or a basket party, I will slip it in their orders so they have an actual product showcase to look at. So they'll get to see everything. And then I've used these in the past. I just kind of folded them up, but if you look on YouTube, there's a cute way to make a small envelope. You can add samples into them. So you can do these whenever you're out shopping, out and about, play dates, whatever. Keep a couple of these with samples in your purse and you can hand them out that way. So if you're out and about, that type of thing, and you have catalogs, you don't want to be not necessarily wasting your money just handing these out to random people, because you don't know if they're going to come back and order unless you get their contact info and you're following up with them. It's more cost effective to just give them this. I think of it as, I know they're going to order, they're at a party, they're definitely going to see these. If I'm not too sure about a party or an order, excuse me, they're going to get a small one. Just because you want to balance your net profit worth, all that kind of stuff. We're not going to go into all that mumbo jumbo, but hope this helped you guys. And if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment and I'll try to help you out. So everybody have a good weekend, and it's Easter weekend, so happy Easter. Bye.